Hello everybody, QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I am back today with an episode of American Dad. As you can see, there is something different. I do have the camera back on again today. I have some different things going on. I don't think I talked about that in this. I do apologize if it's a repeat, but I have a green screen now. So back behind me here, I got a green screen rather than just using software to pretend there's a green screen there. It seems to be working okay. I don't have proper lighting. I don't have a good studio setup here, so everything's pretty low budget, pretty low key, but it works well enough for what we're trying to prove here, and it's working. You know, there might be some problems. I recorded a Hustle Castle video when I was testing it out. I didn't even have my green screen in the right spot. There was like a hole in the back of the video the whole time, so you know, I'm still working on making things a little bit better. I don't have a good setup to leave things up, so I'm taking them up and down every single time, so who knows what it's going to be from time to time. Keep things interesting that way, I guess. We have nothing right out here in front of our house. Why is that? No event going on. I do expect something coming soon. The last video we talked about it, slightly hinted at it, but I have heard people mention that the event has to be coming soon, you know, maybe tomorrow, but I don't think there's any chance of that. I haven't seen any updates. I don't think the APK has come out yet. I don't think the new updates come out on iOS yet. There hasn't been any APK breakdowns, which we usually see. So I don't think it's coming, but last event ended at the same time Hustle Castle event ended, and the new Hustle Castle event is going to be starting tomorrow. So I guess it's possible it could start if they're going to stick to the same schedule, but I really don't think so. So we'll see. You know, sometime within the next week, I'm sure it'll probably be out there. Haven't heard anything else other than what we posted, and some Halloween type thing. Halloween's still 19 days away yet, so sometime in the next 3 weeks it'll be going. So goal of the video today is to do the giveaways. Obviously that's an ongoing challenge, and show something I finally earned, which I've been working on for a long time. I do see the quick mini game here, so I talked about that last with my crude drawing. I'll actually do that here on this video. It just popped up right when I started recording, and I don't know, maybe a little of this, maybe a little of that. If the event was going live, you know, I'd recommend not doing anything. And that was my initial plan until I thought that there's really no chance that there's an event coming. Really what you want to do if there's an event coming is save your dailies as much as possible until the event starts. And one of the things you should do also is go to your shopping mall and run that to completion, assuming you can. Get a full 20 out of 20, but don't finish it. Just basically leave it out there, so when the event starts, you can go ahead and collect that one from the day before, plus the 4 or whatever you do every day. That's a good thing to save. And then all the other things that usually earn rewards as well, you know, save those. Even, you know, saving an arena, morning mimosa. Don't go ahead and complete that yet until the event turns on. That's probably not a big deal because, you know, obviously I've kind of fallen behind here in collecting my mail. They seem to still allow you to collect a lot of things here as well once the event goes on. So that's the reason I'm not opening anything up until the next event starts. Hopefully we can make some progress there. Speaking of Family Wars, I'm going to promote the Elder Gods here a little bit. The clan has been kicking some serious butt. We've moved up on the worldwide rankings, and I'm not in the right spot. We are up to number 14 right now. I think I've seen this as 13, so we've been climbing the ladder, doing really well. So quick plug here again. So if you're looking for an active clan that is motivated to improve, and you are motivated to play and help the clan out, we're always looking for good players here, of course. So, you know, up to 14, I'm sure the top 10 is not far away. Ratings a lot lower because we don't focus on that. We actually try to keep our ratings down a little bit. And then we usually get this top chest as well. There's a couple of players that really go crazy, that haven't been going crazy. I think they're taking some downtime until the next event. But even with that, with a lot of people taking it easy, we're still well on our way to getting this last chest. So, maybe we'll only be on this one. I don't know. Ever since this clan started, we've gotten the big one here at the end every time. So we've gotten the Family Super Plus. But maybe we'll see where we're at this time. But anyway, great clan, great motivated people that are good at doing the war. So if you're looking for that, go ahead and look us up here. Let's go ahead and just get this out of the way because I don't like seeing that out there incomplete. So for those of you that haven't completed this yet, I'm not going to give the same warning I gave last time. I'm just going to go ahead and do it. It's kind of cool that they're adding some new stuff like this, but the thing that's not cool is it's exactly the same every single time. I mean, literally, you do the exact same thing every single time. So once you know how to do it, it's really a piece of cake. Unless you just accidentally put something in the wrong spot. So Hopefully, you know, there's going to be 9 or 10 mini games or whatever eventually.
All sorts.
So, you know, then there'll be lots of different things you can do. But for now, it's once a day. I mean, you get 10 free golden turds, so, you know, could be worse, but it's still the exact same thing every single time. All right, so the thing I wanted to look at, I haven't clicked on this yet, but finally, after many months of trying to do it, and especially actively trying to do it, I finally made a little progress here on this trophy, the Power Top Trophy. This is one I didn't expect to get now that I moved up to the 3 or the 6 by 100 area, I guess. I'm not there yet, or I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna put this one. I'm not at a 6 by 100 squad yet, but I'm fighting with people at 6 by 100, and I'm able to win. Basically, for those of you that don't know, you get this one by winning 10 morning mimosas in a row. So I took care of that today, knocked it out. And the first time I've done that, so I got my trophy. I got to get that one. What is this for anyway? Yeah, it's nothing special. I think this needs to be front and center. Let's go ahead and mount that one right there in the front. There we go. And when do I get this? What? I'm not paying for that. I'm too cheap. What about this? We don't really care about being Santa. Everybody knows about that. We'll put that one right there. There we go. So yeah, anyway, that was one I was working on for a long time. I know a lot of you guys have done that a long time ago, but for me, that's the first time I've actually done it in any of the games I'm playing. I've never had a squad that's been quite so dominant, combined with opponents that make some bad decisions at times and are very weak also, so that also helps. The last one I had to go ahead with my squad is currently at 2 million. And to get that last win, I had to beat somebody that was 2.38 or something like that. I was on the fence if I could beat him or not. My squad is certainly better, but I'm a little bit weaker. So gave it a shot and was able to knock it out. So that was pretty cool. All right, I wanted to go ahead and show you guys what I'm doing for my shopping mall. It's a little bit harder to do this on an emulator, so I'll see how well it goes. For those of you that are experts at this, you can tell me all the mistakes I'm making, but this is what I do. So deploy the best. Actually, well, it's not working. Funny. The previous one doesn't usually work, unfortunately. So I deploy the best and I actually get rid of this person because they're not ready to go. So I just go with 11 and I don't know if this matters. I'm trying to keep this under 3 million because I didn't pay attention up until it was at 3 million. So at this point, I'm just trying to keep this under 3 million so the opponents don't get stronger, which ideally I will get stronger, but my opponents will not. So I go with that squad, confirm, which they make me say, hey, you can put more people on. Are you sure? I was like, yes. And then I'll go ahead and add my spells. I still need to do spells. I can't get through it without spells. I think I did it once without any, and that's saying attack again. I think I did it one time without any spells. One time with one. Yeah, I can get by with 2 or 3 occasionally. Last time I went through it kicked my butt, so who knows what it's going to be this time. So I go through with, I only use 2 of my gunslingers in the back, and I have a restore engineer here, and I have a resurrection here and a restore here. And I went ahead and tried to keep my overall power down. This engineer was actually running a ruined weapon, not ruined, I'm getting all my games confused, hologram weapon, but I took that off because I needed to control my power and keep things low. So I got rid of that one, which basically just, lost some damage that she was doing. So not a huge thing. So that's the squad I go into fight with. And usually for the first 15 fights or so, I'm okay. Occasionally around 10 or 11, I run into problems. Very occasionally, I've run into problems at like 5 or 6. So people with way lower power, they got some setup that just completely smokes me. They can't beat me, or they don't beat me anyway. They haven't beaten me yet, but they quite often kill my tank up front. And that's what I'm working on now, getting my stickers so I can get my tank up front full of legendary stickers. So I've only been trying, I haven't been able to do it every day, but I'm trying to do 1 of these a day. And I know I should be doing more, but the reason I do 1 is trying to get my stickers. I spent a ton of stickers and I don't have not stickers, the glitter. I hardly have any glitter left. So I'm trying to do these to get more glitter. But I haven't been opening what I've been doing because I'm saving them up for the event. So certainly running low on glitter at the moment. But I also do the equivalent of these and the events going on right now in Zero City. So I do 4 of those every day in Zero City. And then whenever there's an event going on, I do 4 for that game as well. So at times I'm doing essentially 12 runs of these and, 4 in each of the main games. So it takes some time to go through those, especially since I can't just click and go away. I have to actually babysit the battles because I can't always dominate. This one I'm certainly doing the best. One good thing about Hustle Castle is there's only 15 levels. I assume that change is going to be coming to this game eventually. We're still at 20 at the moment, but I think they made that change right before Throne Room 11 was added. So theoretically, before Situation Room 11 is added, or around that time, maybe they'll drop this down to 15. I don't know. They may not be following the exact same game plan. Things change occasionally, obviously. So, but in general, all of these games are following similar game plans. And for those interested, there is a big, humongous update that's been in the works and been discussed for a very long time. And it's kind of, forget the term out there where, something that's out there that never really comes. But it is actually coming. The goal is for it to be live by the end of the year. And it's going to be a clan update. It's kind of like Clan 2.0. It's going to be like a major addition to the game. So that it's going to like make your squad better. It's going to make your clan better. There's going to be battles you can do together with the clan, just locally, rather than having to go out and do regular clan wars. It's going to be quite major, so a lot of the people that are big into clans are really excited about that one. Don't have many details out on that yet because it's not on, but once it is, I'll talk about it here for those that are interested in something that might be coming to this game. Come on. Looks like we're frozen here. Oh, there we go. So as you can see, things are going pretty good. I have the 3 engineers in the middle. 2 of them are restoring, keeping my tank up there pretty good. And I got a resurrection in there just in case something bad happens, which certainly does, especially when you get that many gunslingers out there doing as much damage as they do. So really what I try to do is keep an eye on my tank up front. When he gets low, I'll fire off a spell. The real bad stuff early comes when I go ahead and attack myself. That weapon that people have that make you attack your own team, that's quite often when I get into trouble. So this is fun when it goes this way. I can just blast through a bunch without having to worry about doing any spells. I think they're called spells in this game, but you know what I'm talking about. My free spells on the bottom. So I'm just gonna, I probably didn't need it there, but I'm just gonna pop it up there just in case. And one of the other changes that just came to Zero City, it's been in Hustle Castle for a while, is the spells get auto-filled every single time. So when I go into battle right now, I have to say, do I want to add spells or not? Soon, I expect it was just added to Zero City. You just go and it automatically fills it. I mean, if you have certain spells you're changing back and forth, it could be a problem, I guess, but it is a couple less clicks you need to do every time, and it's very helpful. I very much enjoy that one, so you don't have to be clicking on the add or ignore every single time. All right, now is the time when I kind of get into trouble. So there's been the times in the past where I just click on this every time because I'm only doing 1 run a day, so the spells aren't a big deal. I'm going to freeze there because it looked like I was going to attack myself. I might... Oof! What was that? Wow! That guy smoked me. We should go back and look what that was. I guess I did need to use a spell on that one. What happened on that one? Must have been some artifact that... this one, maybe? Only 137,000 power, I don't know. This is certainly one that I do not have. 20,000 damage to all enemies. And decreases their attack speed. Yeah, that's nice. I wouldn't mind having that one. Yeah, I guess that's what it was. That combined with these other really good ones that I don't have as well. Alright, well, still one. The good thing about when I do this, I'm only doing 1 a day, I can watch. So if something really bad happens, I can go ahead and watch ads and bring everybody back. I'm not going to do that here on video, but if I don't make it, that is what I will be doing here. I'll go ahead and add the rest of my chemists, or my, not my chemists, my engineers. And now we're in trouble because down to the B squad, I still got my A damage dealers in there, so that's helpful. Definitely going to fire off a spell on this one. We can get by with 1, didn't have to fire off 2, that was good. Having the mini sauce certainly helps because that helps me get out a lot of difficulties. I finished a level 20 fight before with just having 3 gunslingers in the back doing their thing. I'm just going to fire these off since I'm not paying attention. They do a lot of damage for sure. So there's a 5-man squad, so I'm going to go ahead and put you in there so I can go full damage, put the spell out there, and we'll be good to go. There we go. 20 out of 20. Not too bad. And it wasn't, I wasn't paying as much attention as I could have, and that one fight decimated my squad for sure. List of battles. I've never done that before. What does that do? Oh, it just takes me back here. Yeah, I'm not going through that. So my squad came in at what, low 2s, and I think my historic high was 207, which is right around here. So, and that is the last squad I'm fighting. So since I've been focusing on getting my overall strength up, I've been a lot more successful here, getting 20 out of 20 most of the time, which is helpful, but only doing, on average 1 per day probably. You know what? I just realized I never announced the winners for the giveaway. How about that? All right, sorry about that. I know some people don't really watch the video. They just come in for the giveaway and they leave, but I guess I may just stay the whole time. All right, let's talk about the giveaways. Giveaways, as I understand it, I'm going to give my normal spiel because it's just a problem. It's a headache all the time. But as I understand it, the last several weeks, payouts have been done, doing it earlier in the week, and that seems to be more successful. So it does sound like the winners every week are getting their winnings. The problem is there was 2 to 4, I think it was like 3 weeks in the past, probably, before that stretch when things were good, where the payouts didn't come out and they said they had technical problems and they didn't send them. I've been reaching out to the American Dad team over and over and over and over, and I don't get responses. I'm still working on it. I'm still going to keep working on it, trying to come up with a better way, but I don't know if those payouts are going to come. I'm going to keep trying. I know people keep pinging me and comments and Discord and all over the place, and I'm trying. That's all I can say, because it's out of my control, and the response and feedback with this game and the support system is not very good. So it's a struggle every time. So I do apologize. Hopefully this payout goes out, so going forward we're good. And then, like I said, I'll just keep working on the past. Anyway, with that said, what we have is 500 golden turrets to 10 separate winners who do that each week on this game, and it's just nice and simple. You basically go in and pick a random number, and the 10 people that are closest win. That's all there is to it. So the winners this week are very close, Nam Brian and D-Sauce, very close, only 5 and 6 away. Congratulations. And then we have Tina, Money Hungry, Mex 90, Michelangelo 92, Con Kyle, King 1, Bananas and Fairy. Congratulations. You guys each get 500 golden turds. Hopefully these will be out late week. Today for me is Monday. I'm going to post this on Tuesday. So hopefully you get them on Wednesday, but maybe by Thursday or Friday at the least. So congratulations. Thanks for joining in and participating. And since I did go ahead and jump right in, or not announce this right away, I'm just going to announce the next giveaway. It's the same thing as I just said, that you just give me a random number and I'm going to give you a range, and if your number that you pick is the closest, you're going to be one of the top winners. Everybody gets the same amount. So so what you have to do is go down below in the description of this video. There's a Google form. Open that Google form, click on it, or give me 3 things in that form. You need to give me your game name, give me your game ID, and you can get your, oops, sorry, let me get to the right place here. Get your game ID by clicking on this gear icon here. Yep, right there, 1800476. That's me. Put in your correct ID, and it has to be correct, because if it's wrong, the wrong person will get it. And I found out in the past that they will not go back and fix that. So whatever you put in, that's the person that's going to get them. So make sure you put in your correct ID, and then give me your guess. And the number range this week is going to be 10,000 to 20,000. So pick some random number between 10,000 and 20,000, put it in that Google form, and then I will pick a random number with an app on my phone, and then the 10 people that are closest are going to win. So nice and easy. Easy peasy. We'll be out there talking about it again next week. Oh, and it will be live for 4 days. Once this video goes live, I leave it open for 4 days, and then I go ahead and close it. So good luck in that. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for sharing. I will let you know once I hear something about the giveaway, not the giveaway, the event that's coming up, when it's coming. And yeah, that's it. My next 2 levels, hundreds are coming here. I didn't do that update. So 97 and 96, very slow, very painfully slow. That's another update that's supposed to be coming, where this gets reduced, I think, from 5 days, from 90 to 100 to 3 days. Huge difference. So I don't know when that's coming. I think that was also right before Throne Room 11 and Hustle Castle as well. So hopefully that will be the case here as well. So anyway, I think I'm going to wrap it up for today. So this has been QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I will talk to you later. See you.